What's good, collective? How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. All right, we're going to pick up where spirit is leaving off. Okay. I'm picking up what she's putting down, y'all. That's all I'm doing. All right. Um, we have done two messages towards the twin flame, dealing really heavily with the divine masculine energy. Okay. So if you are the divine masculine of a twin flame connection, these messages are for you, but they are also for your divine feminine. Divine feminine, you may be picking up in the energy that your divine masculine is, feeling a bit distant energetically or maybe going through something, okay? This is whether you are in union or whether you are in separation. It really does not matter. Um, because you're in union at the soul and spirit level. So it's very possible, divine feminine, that you are picking up resistance or that running energy of the divine masculine. Okay. Now, here what spirit is saying in this particular message is that for the divine masculine, the rich reward and the fruits of your labor, the fruit is ready to fall from the tree, ma'am, sir. Okay. The fruit is ripe and is ready to fall from the tree. Your new beginning is literally right there. All right. um you are moving into a fresh start. You are moving into a new beginning. This includes your connection with your divine feminine energy. All right, now I don't know, take it how it reverberates. This fruits of labor, this could be that you are very abundant already, okay? That you have always been abundant, that you've always had this bountiful energy about you. Your finances could be looking good, your work could be looking good. A lot of things could have, been looking good for you. Either you are returning to that energy or you have always been in that energy. Um or you are beginning to get into a very bountiful, abundant, tangible abundance energy, okay? A new beginning is here, all right? You will start a new job and life, clean sweep over. Hit the reset button. Okay. There's a need to hit the reset button. Now, someone else, as we've been picking up, is in the divine masculine's energy, also trying to keep things from closing. So we have closed doors, start all over again. No good job opportunities. The current job is coming to an end. Something has definitely come to an end. There's a door, divine masculine, that you have closed or you need to close. Okay, you need to let stay closed towards this disloyal individual. Okay, this disloyal. Be loyal to your friends. Someone was not loyal. Now, you may or may not have had a romantic connection with this disloyal person. This person, this third party, now in the first two messages, this was someone who you may have had a romantic connection with, and that will reverberate for some in the collective. This message, I'm picking up that this could actually be a third party that you did not have a romantic connection with. This is someone who was a friend or posed as a friend. Okay? Posed as a friend. In the upright, it says true friendship and loyalty are amongst the most important things. This is someone who does not value friendship. They don't value loyalty. They don't value you. Okay? But yet, they do not want a cycle to close. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, rebirth. It's time to, they don't want you to say goodbye. They don't want you to say goodbye, but it's time to say goodbye. Finally, and for all, close the door on this disloyal friend. That's communication. That's, hey, how you doings? That's, let's link up and go, down to the IHOP, to the Waffle House like we used to. That's just checking on you. That's social media messages. That's, whatever. Okay. And if this is a romantic partner, this it's absolutely a past romantic partner. It's absolutely not dabbling in any of that energy and not entertaining it. Not mentally, not emotionally, not spiritually, not physically. Close the door. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to use some after tarot. How y'all doing out there though? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all feeling good, you know. I know you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling good, all right? If you're not feeling so good while you're watching this, I send you light and love, all right? As long as you ain't under judgment, okay? If, you, if you're under judgment, then I get my little light and love, baby, okay? I'll call that right on back to me if you want to judge, because I don't know what you did and what you tried to get away with. Okay, but that ain't gonna work. But if you are in good spirits, all right, positive energy, sometimes you could be in good spirits and not have so good of a day. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, but it happens. So I send you light and love, all right, spirit team. Let's break this here down. Break it down. All right. Clarify fruits of labor. Rich gain is here. We have the world. Spirit is saying, don't take these in reverse. We have a fool. This doesn't belong in this deck. See, this is the before tarot. But we have a fool in reverse, and we have the world in reverse. So we're going to take the world and put it upright. You're very abundant physically in your physical reality. Okay? Very abundant energy. Okay? I don't know what you do for work, divine masculine. I don't know how, you bring in all of this good ripe fruit for yourself, but the reward is coming in. The rich gain is here. The fruit is falling from the tree. All right. Tell us more, spirit. And it's because you have closed out a cycle. Okay. So this closed door could be something you've already physically done. You've already closed the door on this disloyal mofo already. Okay. Now they don't want that. All right. But you've already done it. And so you're experiencing an overflow. I love that for you. I can't make it up. Yep, 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 yep. You are celebrating some things. Okay. This individual wants you to share, right? Wants you to share. But to share would be self-sabotage with the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's self-sabotage. Tell us more with the Three of Cups. Too many. The Six of Cups. Yeah, this past person wants you to share. They know you are abundant. They know you got it, is what I just heard. You got it to give. You got it to loan. You got it to let me hold some till next week. You have it. But it's self-sabotage for you to share with this past energy. Your world is looking beautiful. You've moved away from something in the past, someone in the past, possibly maybe even financial challenges that you had in the past, probably because you was connected to this disloyal person. Um, but you've beautified your world. All your cups are full. All your cups are blossoming. You've learned a lesson as well. Because if you all recall in the traditional tarot, the Six of Cups is like one of the oldest child is showing the younger child, or giving a cup to the younger child, or showing the younger child how to get what's in their cup to bring forth, to blossom, to grow. So the younger child, your inner child as well, has learned a lesson, which is bringing in this harvest for you. Somebody from the past who didn't learn a lesson, who's not trying to learn a lesson. We have judgment. Wants forgiveness, but not really. because they're not really sorry about their disloyalty. They're not really sorry, but they want forgiveness. They're trying to call something that you have already learned, that you have already buried, that you have already been resurrected from. They're trying to call it back up, call it back out, get you to give life to something that is ready to, remain buried and deceased. This is also you answering the call. I like that. If y'all notice, I keep breathing deeply in these readings because there is a lot of energy that I'm picking up as I'm channeling, as the divine asks me to do so on behalf of the twin flames, the true twin flames. Okay, there's forgiveness. Something is forgiven. The rich gain that you are experiencing right now was predestined for you. It was forgiven to you. Past mistakes have been forgiven. Okay. So keeping the door closed is definitely in order. Okay. Clarify new beginning. We have the Empress here. Love it. This is a new beginning that you are to experience with your divine feminine energy and with your divine feminine twin flame, whom you're supposed to be going towards, because the healing is here. The healing is here, divine masculine. Can't make this up. The healing is here. Queen of Swords. Okay, closed door, because we do have this Five of Wands. Okay, five of Wands. I'm gonna sit this over here because I already know where that energy comes from. Um, yeah, like you have the King and Queen of Swords out here. Y'all are both communicating in the spirit telepathically. Your Empress energy is communicating to you spiritually. Yeah, she's the one communicating. The divine feminine is communicating. What is she communicating? I'm curious to know. What is the divine feminine communicating to the divine masculine? Is his sword down? His sword is down. Pick your sword up is what I just heard. I'm telling you, pick your sword up. She's definitely communicating to your heart space. Mm, mm. Clarify, what is the divine feminine communicating to the masculine? We have a Five of Cups. Stop crying over spilled milk. She's also asking for your help. See the man in the back in the water? Don't drown in some energy that ain't yours. She can also feel divine masculine, your divine feminine energy can feel you. So she may be telepathically sending communication to help your heart heal. This is beautiful. Pick up your sword. She wants you to hear what she has to say. Clarify closed doors. This is something new that you're learning as it relates to your heart. Okay. Closed doors. We have the Knight of Pentacles. It landed over here with the World, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Cups, and the Judgment. Hmm. Mm. Queen of Pentacles is here. Yeah. Don't, divine masculine, spirit is saying, don't close yourself off to healing, to the healing energy that comes with your divine feminine energy. It's a healing you're trying to discover, or it's something you're trying to discover. You're trying to get a handle on something, or you're trying to manifest something. It feels personal. It's like spirit is saying the healing that you are trying to personally discover is in your divine feminine, because it's the Queen of Pentacles that's holding the healing. It's, oh wow, spirit, this is deep. Your divine feminine, okay, so let me show you. Divine masculine, you're holding a pinnacle, you're looking at the pinnacle, you're trying to see something about yourself in the pinnacle, but the reflection is in your divine feminine energy. Okay, and forgive the focus being off. I hope you guys can see it. But in the pinnacle she's holding, she is seeing a reflection of herself. So your divine feminine energy, divine masculine, that you are trying to discover will be seen by the reflection that your divine feminine twin flame is going to reflect to you. Without her, you will not see it. Like there's a certain aspect of your feminine energy that she needs to reflect to you. Her love is to help you heal. Okay, so you can see your individual divine feminine energy the way you desire to. It's in the healing, it's in y'all embracing, it's in the union. Can't make it up. This is an aspect of yourself she has to serve to you, and she's willing to. And she is serving you spiritually, at the soul level, telepathically. So you're learning more about your heart right now, divine masculine. And it feels like a tower moment. It feels like a tower moment. A sudden awareness. Things are collapsing. Things are collapsing to be rebuilt. Six of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Things are collapsing to be rebuilt, or things have collapsed and you have successfully, like, you're successfully bringing in a harvest right now, but your heart is still kind of wounded. This is where your divine feminine energy and your divine feminine twin flame comes in. Now, there is a disloyal energy here that is trying to fight something. Hell, it could be a group of people, could be family, a whole group that doesn't want you to walk away and move forward towards your future and your future partner. Clarify the disloyal, the loyalty in reverse. Four of Cups, somebody wasted a connection with you. Spirit is also saying there's nothing else to give to this disloyal. There's nothing else to receive from this person, this connection. They really just want you hung up, is what's coming up in the energies here. Clarify the Four of Cups. Strength. Yeah, you are very abundant. That touched the Seven of Pentacles. This strength card. This is also giving me control, though, and it's also giving me taming, dominating, putting you in this energy of like you know, purring like a cat when this past person gets into your energy. Somebody's trying to wrap their self around your light. That's the cloaking. That's the Five of Cups. See how she's holding this lion? You could be a Leo. Somebody's trying to wrap themselves around your light or get you to waste your energy. We have the High Priestess here and the Three of Pentacles. Collaborate with your intuition. Use your intuition. They're also trying to get you to pick up their energy as an energy of love. Okay. Pick up their energy as an energy of love, which will bring a collapse of some sort. Which will bring a collapse of some sort. Hmm. This is a witch. This is a witch. There's the collapse. There's also the keeping you stuck, smelling the roses. Your wand is falling, which is your sense of direction. What just fell, in here was my mouse from my computer. Direction. Something about pointing you towards something that will lead to a collapse. Now I'm being told to take it in the reverse. Okay, Spirit, no. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Emperor in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Devil in the upright. This is a dark witch, or somebody who's working with a dark witch to do love spells. This person is disloyal. They were not loyal to you. They may be experiencing some sort of financial need that you used to give to. You used to pour out financially, pour out energetically. Yep, Ten of Pentacles. And the Sun. They are aware that you have it to give. They are aware financially that you have it to give. This is a past person, could be family, could be a friend, could be a past lover. Working with a witch to send you energy. Okay? Because they're in need. I can't make this up. They're in some sort of financial ruin, some sort of financial need. So you have it energetically to give, you have it financially to give. Clarify the endings in reverse. It's ended. It's already done. And here they come getting in your energy, trying to offer you a flower and everything. And you already, like, you know what I'm saying, called it quits. I don't want your flowers. Y'all know I just said how I feel it. I mean, Divine Masculine don't want your flowers. Taking a nap. The cycle is closed, but this person is not catching the hint. Endings. Four Swords. Ten of Pentacles. You sure got it. You got it to give it. Your energy is golden, is what I just heard. Emperor. Beautiful energy, beautiful abundance. Your energy is golden. They want access. And you're a king of pentacles out here. What? Yes. Yes. I love that for you. This individual does not want someone in your past, someone who needs to stay closed behind the closed door that you have shut on them, is having some sort of financial struggle, and they are trying to either tap into your energy field, as we stated in the previous reading. But this feels more earthly now. This feels like they're trying to get you to see them a certain way. I'm telling you, because they are going through something financially and you have it to give. But what is like spirit is trying to get the divine masculine to understand is that in you giving of your abundance or your resources to this past person, it creates an attachment, because this is a witch. This could even be a cult, because we have the Three of Pentacles out here, a group of witches who are in need of help. Anything else? So, what are they fighting? They're fighting you from moving on. They're trying to keep you from walking away. They're trying to get you to see them in a different light, in a different way, so you don't walk away. They're trying to circle back around. They're trying to circle back around. This is definitely to get you to give some sort of a donation, or this is these people are part of some sort of religion, all right, or some sort of do you want me to take these in the reverse? This is an injustice. What's at the foundation of this person who's trying to keep it? What's at the foundation? I feel an energy of revenge too, because you closed the door. They want your support. They want that moolah. Pure unconditional love, beloved. This landed over here with the rich game. Tell me more. Something about a child is here. Embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness. Maybe this is someone that you may have thought, or who told you that you were the father of a child. Maybe someone went out and fathered or mothered a child with somebody else. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? But it feels like there was some embarrassment here surrounding a child. What is this embarrassment? Bullying you? That you could be you. This could be your parent. This could be, again, a sibling. This could be someone who is of your family that is trying to bully you, keep you stuck. Goal, privacy, separate online community. They're trying to separate you from a goal. What is this bully energy here? Yeah, it's trying to bully you to keep you from accomplishing something. And what would that be? And I say it like that because they ain't about to keep the divine masculine or the divine feminine from accomplishing nothing. Like, what would that be? What, you know what I mean? Like, they ain't finna, they are, wish, hope, worship. From getting something that you desire. This is giving me Nine of Cups energy here. The vow has the 54 on it, which is 9, and the triumph has a 19 on it, which is 10. So they're definitely trying to keep you from 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups energy. Okay. To stop you from walking away. Because if you walk away, they will be in a nightmare. They're already in a nightmare, is what I just heard. And you are the Mr. Fix It, Mrs. Fix It. Yeah, it's a strategy. Some sort of religion, though, is here. Or it's a strategy to get you to give support. Something they got in their imagination. What is this? Fantasy? Definitely an injustice because this person is a liar. Man, this is something that somebody, feels like a love scammer, something that they learned from somebody. Now, we picked that up in the first reading. It's coming out again. We have fright, depression, phobia, paranoid, and alliance. So they are concerned about who you're moving towards next, who you're going to take all of this abundant energy in towards next. Because whoever you are, this person is going to be very loyal to you. Like y'all going to be inseparable. This is your divine feminine energy. And they're offended about that. Huh. Tell me more. Commitment. I told you revenge was here. It's the energy of revenge. It's an energy of bitterness and resentment and anger and mad. They're mad because they want to be committed to binding you out of this offense, out of this being mad about you closing the door and you moving towards a divine feminine energy, whether they know who that is or not. Tell me more. Fury and commitment. That's what you don't see. They pissed. So any energy they sending it to you that's making you maybe feel nostalgic or memory-ish, okay, about whatever you think you might have had, this person is in conflict with you, divine masculine, and the divine feminine for that matter, because if they're trying to keep you away from whoever that is, whoever your divine feminine is, then they're getting it in her way or his way as well. Relaxation, clarify. Initiation, origin, creativity, vitality. I don't know why I just picked up the origin. Okay, I'm this is about union at the individual level for the divine masculine so that he or she can actually be in union with the divine feminine who is also in union with his or her divine masculine and feminine energy. Four of wands. Why do I say that? Origin. If we break down origin, from Ori, we get the light, we get the essence. Ori, because and when I'm gonna explain to you what I heard when I said origin, I heard Ori and then I heard Orisha. Okay, so I'm breaking it down with the Ori. Ori, divine light. The Jin is your yin. Jin, yin. Okay, people have their whole things about what a jinn is and what a jinn is. Okay, your jinn is your yin. Your yin is the dark aspect, the divine feminine aspect. The ori is the divine masculine. The origin, your origin is discovered in harmony between the two. This is why we are all doing the work to bring them back in union in our individual lives. And if you are a twin flame, in connection to the other person who was occupying one of those aspects. Okay, so peace. You're making peace, divine masculine. This is the objective. Make peace, bring peace to your origin, bring unity to your origin so that you can be in union with your twin flame divine feminine energy, and y'all can occupy the four of wands energy: foundation, structure, celebration, family, harmony, unity. We have a trap here. They're trying to trap your origin. They're trying to trap you out of this union within yourself by causing you to look back at a dark witch who is a false flame, or someone who is a false flame who is working with a dark witch or a wizard, warlock, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? To keep you in this energy of giving out of your abundance, just pouring out because you have it. But, baby, you don't have it for them. You're not supposed to be giving to them. And therein lies their problem, not yours. It will be yours, divine masculine, if you keep letting them entrap you into giving of your energy field or giving of your resources. Withdrawal, awakening, rejection. Yes, Spirit is saying reject. Get them out your energy. Reject and save your energy. Save your money. I don't know if this is an ex baby mama or who or what this is. It don't matter. This is an individual that Spirit does not want you to give to, not tangibly, not energetically. It's a trap for their gain. Spirit is saying that she has arranged these messages that I am here delivering to fight against whomever it is that is reverberating with this energy. Also arrange this message to get you to defend yourself, all right, and remain in this self-love. This is coming from your spirit team, whomever it is that you reverence and honor. Divine masculine is sending this as development. Something is developing. You are developing. You are growing. Stay in this self-love energy. Don't look back. Don't go down motherfucking memory motherfucking lane. Don't go down memory lane. Okay? Stay out of memory lane. Don't be looking at no old pictures. If you still have old pictures of an individual or past love or whatever the case may be that you can dig up when you feeling nostalgic, it's all because they're sending spell work your way. Okay? Burn them and do a cord cutting. Could be family, curse, disturbance is the goal. They're trying to get you to see them as somebody you are bonded to. I just said do a cord cutting. Take them pictures and whatever else you got and burn it. Take it out the door. Get you some wood in a safe space. Light that motherfucker and throw that stuff in the fire and declare yourself free from this energy. This person is trying to remain bonded to you. And if you let them remain bonded to you, divine masculine, you're going to bring misfortune and a disturbance and irritation, and you're not in that energy. So don't let this person come soil your origin. Okay, don't let them soil, don't let them entrap your ori or your jinn, for that matter. Okay. Trying to be all friendly and shit. Yeah, just try to keep you up under some sort of control. Okay, trying to dominate you with this friendly energy, so you will share of your abundance. Whatever they say, don't listen to it. Okay? Don't listen to it. Oh man. All right. I want to, and when I come back, I'm going to I want to look at the twin flame union. I feel like you know who this message reverberates with. You could be in union, but if you are not, which is the predominant energy that I'm picking up, I kind of want to look into and have spirit to kind of affirm and confirm the energy around your union after you, because ain't none of this shit finna work after you are in union. Okay, is there anything else in this energy spirit that you want me to look into? I want to look at who you are, divine masculine, at the origin, at your origin. So let's do some star seed earth angel energy. Rainbow baby. A rainbow baby. Give me the origin of the divine masculine, please, spirit. I may do the divine feminine as well. We'll see. I may not. Because her energy, his energy, whomever the divine feminine is present, but it's not predominant. Um, but it's present because there is already a spiritual union between the two. Now she came through more in this particular message. Okay, she's trying to send you energy. Is sending you energy, divine masculine, to help you continue healing, and to not look back and to not be duped or trapped or set up or anything by this past energy. Tell us more about the origin of the divine masculine. Oh, universal star seed. Not tied to one star system, but carrying fragments from many, embodies diversity, adaptability, and integration, feels at home everywhere and nowhere, serving as a bridge between star races, timelines, and consciousness levels, here to unify, not divide. What I'm picking up is that because you are a universal star seed, the last sentence, you're here to unify and not divide. Okay, these dark people here over here that's trying to bombard your energy, I feel like they're trying to play on that, like they're trying to play on your empathy, because there is this foundational energy of within you that doesn't really care for division. But in this instance, and this could be part of the lesson you are here to learn, in this instance is that unity either is or it isn't, is what I just heard. It either is or it isn't. Take that how it reverberates. It can't be forced. And some individuals are not really about unifying. So what I'm picking up is like someone could be of the light and someone can be of the darkness, right? And we would look at that as divided when really it is not. right? It's about the intentions of the individuals who hold those polarities individually, because light and darkness can unify, right? But when you have someone who is contrary, in that contrary low vibrational darkness, when you have someone who is demonic, they ain't about no unity. They're about domination, control, attachments, and that's not unity. That's injustice. That's bondage. You understand? So don't let them play on your empathy, and don't misconstrue your desire to be unified with the fact that you just want to be unified. You're going to be unified with everybody and anybody, because that's not the case. Okay? You can only be unified with those who want to operate in unity. Martian starseed connected to Mars, either through direct lineage or karmic imprint, carries strong warrior energy, survival instincts, and memories of ancient conflict. Mm. Here to transmute aggression into courage, reclaim lost power, and protect Earth's future with disciplined drive. You definitely could be an Aries. Or you're a universal starseed who is in competition with a Martian, somebody who is of warfare, somebody who wants to be conflict and contrary to unity. So you are here to confront that. Harmony, Earth Angel, Temperance, Earth Angel, Grief Tender, Earth Angel. See, this is all giving me empathy, and this is all giving me that this is the aspect of your energy that they have been trying to play on. There's a beautiful innocence about you, Divine Masculine. There's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful childlike nature about you, and people will play on it and try to put you in a naivete, or speak of you as that, or try to use you as naive in like a self-sabotaging way. Hold space for sorrow, loss, emotional release, offers deep comfort during times of mourning, helping others move through grief with grace and spiritual support. Brings balance and moderation, divine timing into chaotic and conflicting spaces, acts as a harmonizer, blending extremes, softening polarities, and teaching patience through lived example. This is your energy. This is beautiful energy, divine masculine, but you're going to have to protect it, okay? You have a divine feminine who is like here to maybe even help you see some of these things about yourself, but he's also here to honor this in you, whereas this polar energy is here in conflict towards it. Harmony, Earth Angel. Restores balance where there is conflict and misalignment, naturally drawn to bring peace to homes, relationships, or teams. They recalibrate environments through their tone, energy, and subtle interventions. Yeah. This is the divine masculine origin energy that you have within you. It's a very beautiful, very bright, very abundant. You're the kind of individual that anybody would be honored to have around. But in doing so, they also have to honor you. Okay. And them two things ain't actually the same thing. Okay. So just protect your energy. S- Stay tapped in with your divine feminine energy, because she's right there, both within you and your divine feminine twin flame. Okay. All right, collective. This has been a twin flame message for the divine masculine, divine feminines who are coming into union. Please take the message how it reverberates and leave me a comment Let me know how it reverberates for you, okay? Thank you to all of my returning viewers, my returning Starseed family, Soul Tribe, those that really rock out with the girl, you know what I'm saying? That really support and um receive and enjoy how the divine uses me every time I show up. I really, really enjoy doing these messages for you guys. So it does my heart wondrous joy when you receive them in that same energy. Okay. If you are a new viewer, a new subscriber, join, hit the subscribe button, turn your notification bell. Okay. You see, I called you a new subscriber. All right, so you might as well go on ahead, hit that subscription button. You know what I mean? Turn your notification bell so you know when your girl is back with another message, okay? Make sure you like family, push it out into the algorithm. We control the algorithm. We condition the algorithm to what it is we want to see, okay? Someone else may need to hear this message, and I firmly believe that the divine would be appreciative if you would support in helping it get to them. Also, share, hype if you have one to spare. All right. I love you guys. If you need a personal reading, the information to get to my website is in the description. You can click the link, it'll get you there and book, and I will get that done for you. All right, family. If you are waiting on a personal reading from me, it is coming today. Okay. I see you guys on the next one. Peace.